Our solar system is a vast spinning neighborhood of planets, moons, asteroids, and comets, all orbiting the sun in a delicate, ever-changing dance. Each object, from the largest planet to the tiniest speck of dust, is part of this grand cosmic system, moving in harmony through the darkness of space. Think of it like a giant mobile hanging from the ceiling, each part connected by gravity, the invisible force that holds everything together. Gravity is the glue of the universe, binding planets to the sun and moons to their planets, creating a web of connections that keeps everything in motion. The sun's immense gravity keeps the planets in orbit, while each planet's own gravity pulls on its moons and nearby objects, shaping their paths. Even asteroids and comets are caught in this gravitational tug-of-war, weaving through the solar system on their own unique journeys. This balance has lasted for billions of years, allowing the solar system to remain stable and predictable. It's a cosmic equilibrium that's crucial for life on Earth, providing the conditions we need to survive and thrive. We're in just the right spot, with just the right neighbors, to make our world habitable. Earth sits in the Goldilocks zone, not too hot, not too cold, thanks to this perfect arrangement. But what if one planet suddenly vanished from this cosmic stage? The effects would depend on which one disappeared, and the consequences could be subtle or dramatic. Some losses would barely cause a ripple, while others could send shockwaves through the solar system, even spelling disaster for Earth and its delicate balance. Imagine if we could simply snap our fingers and make a planet disappear. It's a wild idea, but it helps us understand just how interconnected everything truly is. The solar system would have to adjust to a new gravitational reality, sometimes instantly, sometimes over millions of years. Orbits would shift, paths would change, and the entire system would find a new balance, for better or worse. This thought experiment helps us appreciate the intricate design and delicate mechanics of our solar system. Like a cosmic clockwork where every gear matters. Every planet, big or small, plays a part in the cosmic dance, contributing to the harmony and rhythm of our solar neighborhood. So let's journey through the solar system one missing planet at a time and discover how each world shapes the fate of all the others. This isn't just about doom and gloom, it's about understanding the powerful forces that shape our existence and the beauty of cosmic balance. By imagining a missing planet, we see the unique role each plays every day, and how even the smallest world can have a big impact. Let's get started on our cosmic what-if adventure and uncover the secrets of our extraordinary solar system. Let's start with our closest neighbor, the Moon, a silent guardian that has circled Earth for billions of years. If the Moon vanished, our nights would become pitch black, with only faint starlight to guide us. The familiar glow that has inspired humans for millennia would be gone, leaving the world in a deeper darkness than most of us have ever experienced. But the real changes go far beyond darkness. The Moon's absence would send shockwaves through every aspect of life on Earth. The Moon's gravity creates our ocean tides, pulling at the water and shaping coastlines around the globe. Without it, tides would shrink dramatically, disrupting coastal ecosystems and the species that depend on them. Countless marine animals rely on the rhythm of the tides for feeding and breeding, so their lives would be thrown into chaos. The Moon also stabilizes Earth's tilt, which gives us seasons. This gentle balance is what allows for predictable weather patterns in the cycle of life. Without it, Earth's tilt would wobble wildly, causing unpredictable and extreme climate shifts. Winters could become unbearably harsh, while summers might scorch the land. Our stable climate, essential for agriculture and life, would be lost. Crops could fail and entire ecosystems might collapse under the strain of constant change. The Moon's pull also slows Earth's rotation, gradually lengthening our days over millions of years. Without it, days could shrink to as little as 6 hours, unleashing fierce winds and disrupting life's rhythms. Plants and animals would struggle to adapt to the rapid changes in daylight and darkness. We'd also lose solar and lunar eclipses, those rare, awe-inspiring events that have fascinated humanity for centuries. The Moon is far more than a pretty light in the sky, it's a key player in Earth's stability, quietly shaping our world in ways we often overlook. Its disappearance would fundamentally alter life on our planet, changing the course of evolution and the fate of every living thing. The Moon's presence is essential for the world we know, anchoring the delicate balance that makes Earth so unique. Its absence would be catastrophic, leaving a planet forever changed and far less hospitable to life as we know it. Now let's travel to Jupiter, the king of the planets. Jupiter's immense gravity acts as our solar system's bodyguard, deflecting or capturing dangerous comets and asteroids. If Jupiter vanished, Earth would lose this protective shield. More comets and asteroids would be pulled toward the inner solar system, increasing the risk of catastrophic impacts. Life on Earth would face a much higher chance of extinction events. Jupiter's gravity also helps stabilize the orbits of other planets. Without it, the solar system's long-term stability would be threatened. Jupiter is the anchor of our planetary family. Its removal would be the single most dangerous event for Earth's survival. We are lucky to have this giant protector. Now let's take a closer look at our closest planetary neighbors, Mercury, Venus, and Mars. These three worlds, along with Earth, make up the inner planets of our solar system. They orbit closest to the Sun and have fascinated astronomers for centuries, each with their own unique characteristics and mysteries. Mercury is tiny and distant. If it vanished, Earth wouldn't notice. It's the smallest of the inner planets, zipping around the Sun at incredible speed. But its gravitational pull on Earth is almost non-existent. Venus, our so-called sister planet, is dazzlingly bright in our sky, often visible just after sunset or before sunrise. Despite its brilliance, Venus has little gravitational effect on us here on Earth. If Venus disappeared, our night sky would lose its brightest planet, leaving stargazers with a noticeably dimmer view. Yet, Earth's orbit and daily life would remain unchanged. Mars, the red planet, sits next to the asteroid belt and has long inspired dreams of exploration and discovery. Sometimes Mars's gravity nudges asteroids toward Earth, playing a subtle but important role in shaping the paths of these space rocks. If Mars vanished, this specific asteroid threat might decrease slightly, making Earth just a bit safer from potential impacts. Overall, the disappearance of any inner neighbor wouldn't doom Earth. Our planet would continue its journey around the Sun, largely unaffected by their absence. Their gravitational influence is minor compared to the powerful pull of the Moon or the giant planet Jupiter, both of which have a much greater effect on Earth's tides and orbit. The solar system would barely register the loss of Mercury, and life on Earth would go on as usual. Without Venus, our skies would be dimmer, and we'd lose a familiar beacon that has guided humans for millennia. Without Mars, we might face fewer asteroid threats, but we'd also lose a world that has inspired countless stories and scientific missions. Their absence would be a loss for astronomers and explorers, taking away worlds that fuel our curiosity, but not a threat to our survival. They're part of our cosmic family, adding richness and wonder to our solar system, but they're not essential for life on Earth. Our survival doesn't depend on them. Earth would continue to thrive, even if our inner neighbors were gone. If you enjoyed exploring the mysteries of our solar system, smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for more cosmic adventures. Let's venture out to Saturn, the majestic ringed planet. Saturn is beautiful but so far away that its gravity barely affects Earth. If Saturn vanished, we wouldn't feel any immediate effects. Our orbit and climate would remain unchanged. However, Saturn's gravity helps keep Jupiter and Uranus in stable orbits. Without Saturn, the outer solar system's balance would slowly shift over thousands of years. The most obvious loss would be Saturn's beauty in our night sky. Its rings are a source of wonder and scientific curiosity. Uranus, even farther away, has no direct effect on Earth. If Uranus disappeared, only minor changes would ripple through the outer planets. For us, the loss would be emotional, a missing piece of our cosmic puzzle. These distant giants shape the solar system's harmony, even if we don't feel it directly. Their absence would make our solar system less wondrous. Finally, let's travel to Neptune, the farthest planet from the Sun. Neptune's gravity doesn't affect Earth directly, but Neptune is the guardian of the Kuiper Belt, a region filled with icy objects and comets. Its gravity keeps this region stable, preventing chaos. If Neptune vanished, the Kuiper Belt would become unstable. Icy bodies could collide, sending debris toward the inner solar system. Jupiter would still shield us, but the increased number of comets could overwhelm its defenses. Neptune's disappearance wouldn't be an immediate catastrophe for Earth, but over millions of years it would increase the risk of dangerous impacts. Even distant planets play a role in our long-term safety. Neptune is the gatekeeper at the edge of our solar system. Our journey shows the solar system is a place of balance and interconnection. Each planet and moon, from the Moon to Neptune, plays a role in the grand design. Gravity weaves them together, creating a stable system. Losing Jupiter or the Moon would be catastrophic, threatening life on Earth. Their gravity provides the stability and protection needed for life to thrive. The loss of Mercury, Venus, Mars, Saturn, or Uranus would have little direct impact, but would make our sky less beautiful. These worlds inspire wonder and curiosity, even if they're not essential for survival. Neptune organizes the Kuiper Belt, Jupiter shields us, and the Moon stabilizes our world. This intricate balance has kept Earth safe for billions of years. Every planet is a vital part of the story. The solar system is a finely tuned system, not just a random collection of rocks and gas. We are lucky to call this magnificent universe our home.